Good evening. Welcome to Jim Munley's World of Weather. Clicked on to long range weather forecast discussion for May 17th to the 29th. May 17th to the 21st, miles in good agreement, maintaining a split flow here across Western North America. And we have a ridge that originates over the Bering Sea to over off the west coast. And we have a trough from the Great Lakes into eastern Canada. Generally expecting a cyclonic flow here across the eastern U.S., flat flow to the south. We're going to go now to the end of the period. We see a little change in overall circulation. We see a trough starting to work into the western U.S. We still have our positive height anomalies here. And we look at the rest of the models. You're looking at the GFS ensembles, the Canadian, the European deterministic, the European ensembles, and we don't have the Canadians again. A stall frontal boundary from the Gulf Coast to the southeast will be the focus of heavy rainfall. This rainfall will also cover the east central states. An upper low in the west will produce rainfall and possibly high elevation snows during the first half of the period. A trough will settle into the west next weekend will result in cool and continued unsettled conditions. Go look now at the period for May 20th to 24th. Here we are at the 21st, still have our split flow across Western North America. We have a trough here from the Bering Sea to off the west coast. We have a trough in the west and a trough extending from the Great Lakes into the eastern Canada. Models and ensembles are in good agreement with the circulation. And we look at we go to the end of the period, we go to the 24th, we see our trough in the west. It'll change a little bit of a flat flow in the east. And we look at the rest of the models. They're in general good agreement. So during this forecast period, I am forecasting below normal temperatures here with anomalies of 3 to 9 degrees below normal, above normal for areas, most of the areas east of the Mississippi River with anomalies of 2 to 6 degrees above normal precipitation. Calling for above normal precipitation from the northwest eastward into the upper Mississippi Valley, and for the lower Mississippi Valley to the Atlantic coast, below normal precipitation forecast for the northeast and the northern mid-Atlantic. Next is the period from May 25th to 29th. And during this period, we're forecasting a little change in the circulation. Here's the 25th. The GFS has an upper low here over the southeast, but generally expecting a trough in the west, ridge in the east, almost a flat flow. We go to the end of the period. You can see the GFS still holds on to the upper lobe, although weaker, and even its ensembles are forecasting a flatter flow near to above normal heights. And then we look at the European, generally a zonal flow across much of the nation, trough in the west, ridge in the east. And I think this will be the circulation for this period. And we don't have the GFS. So during this forecast period, I am forecasting above normal temperatures for a large area of the nation. Across this area, I'm forecasting anomalies to be 2 to 6 degrees above normal. I want you to look at the GFS temperature forecast. It's generally forecasting above normal temperatures across much of the nation. That's the GFS. For precipitation, I am forecasting above normal precipitation here from the lower Mississippi Valley to the Atlantic coast, and for the northeast and the northern mid-Atlantic. So that is a long-range weather forecast discussion for May 17th and 29th. Thanks for coming to Jim Munley's World of Weather, and have a good day.